Hi, in this video, I will be talking about one of the ePMX feature called catalog file. Now in ePMX, we can create a subset list or a list with the favorite items or frequently purchased items in the catalog. We have a material file, which is our item database that has 100 many or 1000 many items listed coming from different vendors, belongs to different categories. Now we can group them supplier wise or category wise or just random items because we buy them frequently. So for users, it is easily available and they don't have to search through 100 items for their products. How we create catalog? We go to master file, catalog file. As soon as we come on catalog screen, we give a catalog code. So I'm going to give a name of the supplier. And now I can start to add my items. So I have again multiple ways of searching or selecting the items. I can use a drop down and just scroll to find my appropriate item. Second, if I know the item codes, the ePMX item codes, I can search through that way. Or third, I can use a lookup icon to find my product and by using the selection criterias. I can use a material short description, a keyword, or maybe I can do a search based on a supplier. All right, so I'm gonna pick the item like that. And then I'm gonna add just few random items. All right. Now you would notice that material description, the quantity, unit of measure, and unit price are getting auto-populated. This all information is coming from the material file only. Quantities are reflecting as 0 because in ePMX material file, I have defined these items with 0 economic order quantity. I can choose to keep them 0 in my catalog as well, or I can define some random economic order quantities, which can be reduced or increased depending on requirement at the time of final submission of my request. So as the price, in my material file, the item has the unit price as 0. That's why it came as 0. I can change it to 10 and I can click on save and my catalog is now created. At any point, if I need to add more items to this very same catalog or need to delete any item or even deactivate the complete catalog, so I use the lookup icon again in the catalog code field, choose my catalog that I want to make a change on, hit modify, and now I'm able to delete any of the item that does not or does not supplied by the supplier any longer, or maybe I want to add more items, so I can use the fields below and keep adding more items to it. If I want to deactivate the complete catalog, then I can again choose the deactivate option and that catalog would no longer be available for the end users. So that's one process of it. Now the import part. So we go to utilities, import to maintain catalogs. Over here, the very first thing we are provided is the catalog field. I enter again because I'm creating a catalog based on a supplier, so I'm putting the supplier name. As soon as I enter the catalog code, I choose the description and I put the same description. Now before I choose a file, I have an option also to download a template if I don't already have that. By clicking on the template, it will give us the blank file, which would look like this. It would have 6 columns and I would be filling this information using my material file. So I'd exported my material file and took out the supplier data, supplier item coming from uh, the Acron Paint and Varnish Incorporated. I entered A as sign for a transaction code, which means add, a ePMX item code, a ePMX vendor code, uh, economic order quantity, the same unit of measure and unit price from my material file. Once I add all that information on my import template, I save it in a .csv format, come back to ePMX, use the choose file option, pick up the file, and click import. And immediately it would tell me whether any errors are there. If there are any errors, I would be able to generate a report and then go back on my file and fix them accordingly. If everything gone successfully, it would tell me how many records are successfully imported. I can click continue and the process ends. I can go back on catalog file to validate my catalog. And there my items are. So that's how we create catalogs with these two methods. Now in ePMX, we also have an option through which we can restrict users with the specific catalog. We go to Utilities, Catalog Security, select the user for which we want to restrict this catalog to. As soon as we select the user ID, it shows us all the catalogs available. I can select the catalog code and click on Save button. Do note, if the catalogs are not assigned to anybody, then they are accessible by everybody. So that was all about the catalog functionality today. Stay tuned for more videos and do let us know if you have any feedback on catalog 5 video. Thank you.